Hello guys, welcome back to the next Boom Beach video. Today we're going to have a lot of fun because I am using all Grenadiers, battle orders, and my Grenadier tribe has plus 60 Grenadier damage boosted up. So we're going to have a lot of fun. These Grenadiers are just going to destroy. But first, I want to give you guys a brief update on how our 10-man teams are doing. So we ended up closing down the black team. We didn't have enough intel. People weren't being active, including myself. So some of us went over to the mini, which is a 50-man team running about deep cut every day. We might even be able to go up to massive attack soon. And we are currently about 3,500, 3,600. But our red team, which is our second 10-man team, is crushing it. They are crushing it. So if we go search Redux redo, we'll see here that the red team is at 17,500, which is crazy, and the highest they've ever been, which is now, is 77 on the leaderboard. So they could potentially hit the leaderboard in the next 2 weeks, which is mind-blowing because this team is just insane. So good job to the red team. But now guys, let's have a little fun. So let's attack this guy first. I kind of scouted out his base ahead of time. We'll start off with a nice easy base design, and we're gonna drop a barrage up here, and of course the Doom Cannon would not go down in one barrage. That wouldn't go down in one barrage. Oh, I could have doubled. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna take down this rocket launcher here, and I'll need one more. And we're just gonna take down this rocket launcher over here. I don't care about gunboat energy. I don't need a lot of gunboat energy. When you're starting off raids with Grenadiers, you don't need a lot of gunboat energy. You only need about 20. Now for maybe one shock, if you actually need a shock, but normally you wouldn't need too much gunboat energy. And that's kind of why I like Grenadiers. Oh my gosh, that nade came in clutch. We're gonna drop a med kit. We're gonna drop our ability. Our hero is going to stand in front of our troops, so she'll probably die pretty quick, but we're gonna activate it one more time here so we can just watch the damage. Like, look behind. Do you see how fast these buildings are dropping? It's crazy how much damage my troops are dealing. Like, these are Grenadiers. You have to remember, Grenadiers don't deal too much damage, and they just destroyed a core. Now, granted, this guy had no ice statues, but you know what? Still, that's a big core they just destroyed, and an ice shield and a core. So it's crazy how strong my Grenadiers are. Now, I have to point out that I'm a little disappointed by the way the tribes have been. We got very blessed with what was it, the troop damage and gunboat energy at the same week. That's never gonna happen again, and if it does, it's gonna be a while. But we got blessed by that tribe. That's when our task force was booming, obviously, because we had a ton of gunboat energy, a ton of damage. But we haven't had like good tribe luck recently, and you have to remember, the whole point of tribes is just to give people exposure over different troop combinations. Like, you're not forced, but there's an incentive to using different troops. And I only have 11 energy, but we should be fine. There's an incentive to use different troop combinations. So the bad thing about bringing all Grenadiers and no medics is I have to take down rocket launchers off the bat, which means I have less energy to take down stuff like boom cannons. But so we have to kind of watch out. So oh gosh, we're gonna lose our hero. We're gonna activate our hero ability. I know we didn't have to, but I want to use my ability before my hero ends up dying, and that was not a very smart move. And I want a med kit because if my troops get in like a, oh gosh, they're kind of in a corner here, and I need to heal them up. We gotta take down one of the shock blasters, and then we'll be able to just deal maybe a little bit more damage. But in all honesty, guys, I'm not expecting to win this battle because there's just too many shock launchers. I'm sorry, guys. Too many shock launchers, the boom cannon, and we have to Okay, so good. And we're gonna drop one more med kit just because I don't want to lose my troops here. And this is not going well. Okay. I'm not expecting to win. We will get a med kit here if I want to use it. We are going to use it. Maybe we'll be able to pull off a victory. Not expecting to, but Grenadiers can surprise you. A couple could stand out of range. Looks like we will lose a couple more Grenadiers, which kind of suck. But which kind of sucks. Not whatever. I'm recording this kind of early in the morning. Kind of just woke up, guys. But yeah, Boom Beach, like I was saying, guys, tribes, they're not meant to just like be overpowered. If they were overpowered, it would just not help anyone. And I just made a huge mistake. I have pink eye right now, and I just rubbed in my eye, and then touched my screen, rubbed to this eye, which has pink eye, and then rubbed this eye. So that's not good, but I don't even care at this point. The one Grenadier left is probably gonna get picked off by this boom cannon. So yeah, definitely bring you definitely should bring medics when you're attacking these bases, so you can use your energy to shock critters, not shock critters, but shock critters. And you can also use it to take down boom cannons and doom cannons instead of spending it all on taking down rocket launchers. Now I could always just heal up my troops. I could bring Dr. Kavan here, but yeah, I'm not sure that would help too much. And I did retreat. I don't want to wait too much or too long. But yeah, we're gonna switch because I want damage, but at the same time I do want to start beating bases here. So we're gonna switch and we're gonna heal up our troops a little. We're gonna grab ourselves. You know what, crystal critters are so bad, and just because of it, I'm gonna take crystal critters because, you know what, I feel like maybe crystal critters need a friend, and I'm willing to be that friend to the crystal critters. Nobody uses crystal critters, and there's a very good reason for it. It's because crystal critters is the worst ability in Boom Beach. Like, you shouldn't be using crystal critters unless I'm missing out on. Okay, this guy has some ice. Unless I'm missing out here and just like completely oblivious to the way Boom Beach works, but I have never seen crystal critters work ever. But you know what? I guess we'll kind of test it out here. We gotta take down mines because these Grenadiers wouldn't take down mines. Dr. Kavan has to deal some work healing up. He also is going to cast a damage reduction spell over my troops, which is going to help out. And we're going to shock the boom cannon. We're going to take down this boom cannon over here. And I don't know, this is just a weird base design. I love seeing weird base designs, but at the same time it would be nice to have a common base design. It would be nice if everyone was forced to have a different base design. That would just be stupid, but it would be kind of fun, I guess. You could like battle out for the base design, and then if you win the battle against that base, you can choose to, okay, it's just so stupid, but you can choose to steal that person's base design, and then they have to redesign their base, and that's just kind of a stupid idea. Because the people at the very top, or not even at the top, but people on the leaderboard would have pretty much the best base designs, and everyone else would be forced to have a different base design. But that wouldn't work. That's never gonna happen. It's kind of a stupid idea. Okay, but my troops still going ham. Gonna take down the base. That's all Dr. Kavan for you. And we're gonna pull off a W here in a second. My troops are spread out like crazy, but you know what? Dr. Kavan is definitely a hero. Would not have been able to, well, I could have taken out the base if I had battle orders, but it would not have been the same. I just showed my eye again. It would not be the same. We're gonna do one more battle, guys. One more W, or we'll try to pick off one more W. I want to do a front-loaded base design because front-loaded base designs are always the best to attack if you have Grenadiers. They're fun to attack. They're pretty easy with Grenadiers. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, front-loaded base design, Christian, what the heck is a front-loaded base? Well, it's a base where most of the defenses are by the beach. And you're like, Christian, why is that good for Grenadiers? Well, the defenses on front-loaded base designs are clumped together super close. This is more of a middle base design, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to find a front-loaded, so we're just going to attack it anyway. We're going to take down the Doom Cannon, a shock, and let's deal some work on this base. We will see just so much damage, guys. It's crazy. You know what? I still want to use it. I still like AZ or Hookah and Warriors more, but this is still a fun strategy to use, and I said we would, so we're gonna drop some crystal critters. We'll get some extra healing power up in this base, help out a little bit, heal up my troops a little bit. It doesn't do much, but maybe it's gonna help us not lose the battle. I kind of just let my troops go when I'm attacking, which is fine to an extent, but you still need to pay attention because I'm starting to lose most of my troops. And the problem lies behind the headquarters here. There's 2 boom cannons and 1 shock blaster, and shock blasters have a lot of HP. This one probably has close to 50k on it. So I need it. It's just gonna take a while. Even with set 60% boosted up damage, it's still gonna take quite a long time. After like 4 rounds of shocks, we were able to take it down. We drop a flare over here, get a med kit down so I don't lose my hero to this boom cannon. And did not see that rocket launcher. And we're not gonna win this because that rocket launcher up here destroyed me. Oh, dang it. Wow. That was just so not... I could drop critters, but it's over. You know what? I had a very small chance when all my troops were still alive. But, there's no way we're going to be able to take it down now. My Grenadiers are all dead, just my hero. Let's get him out of there. We'll save him. Even though heroes are invincible and they cannot die, we'll just get him out safely. So that's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed the boosted up Grenadiers. If you did, be sure to drop a like as always. I'll talk to you in the next Boom Beach video.